Wagons, or trucks as many would call them, play a very essential part to a working railway. They appear in all shapes and sizes and carry lots of stuff such as liquids, food, coal, stone, fish and many other things. There's also livestock wagons. They don't carry essential items to people, but they take animals to farms and markets. One day, James arrived at the yards fuming. He had been ordered to take an empty cattle train to a market near Norrby. Now James doesn't mind some goods work, but when it comes to the likes of the flying kipper or taking animals, he despises them. He only had to take them there, and then another engine would take the animals back, but it made no differences to James. Why couldn't another engine do this job? The cattle trucks I could be taking could still be smelly from cows or goats, and then I'll be a smelly engine. Well, you're not in the best of tempers today, James. Oh, mind your own business, Diesel. Diesel said no more as he shunted the cattle trucks behind James. Now the cattle trucks Diesel had were the only ones available, but they hadn't been used in a long time. Diesel had been told this and told James to be careful. Just go very slowly when stopping and starting, and try to be as steady and smooth as possible. So much rocking and rolling could cause the condition of these wagons to get worse. I've taken trucks for many years, thank you, and I don't take advice from a sly weasel like you. If you want to give advice about cattle trucks, give it to Edward. He's the one who let some cows break his train apart. James snorted down the line. Diesel, for once in his life, thinks he knows how trucks should be handled. Well, I'll show him. Every time they stopped at a signal, James would stop sharply and the trucks would fight and bump into each other. Oh! Ooh! Don't talk. Come on, you rusty lot. James didn't care. He made the journey very unstable and he went faster down the line. When he stopped at the next signal, the trucks bumped into each other again. Then one cried out, "Oh, help! I feel like I'm going to be broken apart any minute." "No, you won't. You'll be fine. Stop worrying." The signal changed. James started with a jerk, and then there was a snap, bang, bang, and the guard's whistle blew. James quickly stopped, and his crew went back to look. The problem was quick to find. The driver went back to James. "The second cattle truck has been damaged. Its front axle supporters have given up and fallen apart." James was abashed and his driver went on. "Diesel did tell you to be careful, didn't he? And now look what's happened." James didn't say anything. He just looked down at his buffers. Workmen soon came and took the damaged cattle truck away. And then James finished his journey. Very carefully. Soon he dropped off his trucks and made his way back to the station, where the Fat Controller was waiting for him. "Really useful engines always take care with their trains, no matter how bad the condition of the rolling stock is. And you should have taken Diesel's advice. Yes, he is a troublemaker, but when it comes to unstable trucks, he's always aware of what cautions must be taken." "Yes, sir. Sorry, sir." James went sadly back to the sheds. His story was there before him, and the engines thought it was a huge joke. Well, James. You seem to be stuck with all the bad luck when it comes to trucks. You had an accident on your first day with trucks, and you crashed into some tar wagons. You've made a well wagon go on 2 lines at once and damaged the signal too. Never mind, James. If it helps, next time when you're taking your next goods train, you can get some bootlaces ready. The engines laughed a lot, but James said nothing and thought they were being very silly indeed.